Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Ole Miss Rebels taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Rebels offense will be the first up today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. It's a short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The Texas Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. A powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Sanders. Receiver makes the catch.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it here. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught quickly. Gets some space around the 30. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. He's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Sanders. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And there's the handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And then first down, they go right back to him.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
And sack sets up an important third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Handoff running right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense team, makes something happen. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurtado. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Sanders. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Looking right, this one caught. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Rebels are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's the running back in the flat. And they get him down after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed.
And he scores. Touchdown, Rebels.
Number 86.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Pass not complete. 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Rebels will kick it off when we get in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Longhorns line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught for the completion. And the defense wraps him up. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Short throw complete to the tight end. Second down after that short completion. To the air. It's Sanders. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. It's caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry and moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here's the target, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 12. Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush closing in. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. There's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal up that loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying...
Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
35, Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much...
Touchdown, Ole Miss. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
To the air, it's Sanders. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught, completion. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's a quick grab. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. This one ended up being a blowout. So if they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.